no matter how many times Speaker Pelosi and the Democrats continue to say that there is not a publicly funded program to put money directly into her members' congressional campaigns, it doesn't make her statement true. In this bill, it's the first ever corporate money since 1907 that is laundered through the federal government, through the Department of Treasury, and goes right into our own congressional campaigns, up to $7 million using 2020 numbers. And also, I am angry that the Speaker continues to talk about states like Georgia following the law to make sure that their voter rolls are complete and accurate, when in her own home state of California, the corrupt Secretary of State would not even commit to removing over 400,000 deceased or moved voters from the voter rolls, and many of them, if not all of them, got live ballots. This bill would place the corruption that we see in California and export it nationwide. And let me tell you, that corrupt Secretary of State, what a deal. We now call him a U.S. Senator. Now, I'd like to make sure that I give 1 minute to my good friend from Texas, Mr. Roy.
Gentleman's recognized for 1 minute.
Thank the gentleman. Madam Speaker, I would point out that the Speaker of the House came to the floor and used her magic minute, but doesn't stay on the floor and debate. That there is no debate on this floor. And then the Speaker said that there's amendments, 56 amendments. 49 of them are Democratic amendments, hand-selected by a small group in the Rules Committee. 49 are Democratic amendments. So don't buy into the kabuki theater that you're seeing on the floor of the House of Representatives. But you know what? I can't ask to take down the words of the Speaker, even though the essence of her argument is that I'm a bigot. Let's be very clear. The arguments being distilled on the floor today is that Republicans, my colleagues and I, that we are bigots. Why? Because they use fancy words like voter suppression to say that we are wanting to tamp down people's access to polls, and nothing can be further from the truth. Heaven forbid we want to use voter identification. Heaven forbid we want to honor the will of the people through their legislatures in the states, passing rules to make sure that our system is actually working using voter identification that the American people use to fly, that the American people use to do everything else. If I demand that,
Gentleman's time's expired.
I'm a bigot. I yield back.
Gentlelady from California.